Hi everybody. So I'm here today with a little bit of a haul. So on Saturday, Marilyn and I got together again, and we got together in the morning and we headed over to this consignment sale, and this sale is put on by the, let's see if I can get it right, I think it's something like the Toronto Parents of Multiples Club or something like that. So basically, from what we understand, you have to be a member to be able to sell there. So you basically have to be a parent that has multiple children to sell there, because we were thinking of looking into it so that we could maybe get a booth to sell some baby stuff at the next sale, because they do one every fall and every spring. But we found out you have to actually be a parent, so it doesn't really work out for us, and like we're not obviously going to join the club, but it's open to the public to shop, and I actually heard about it from Jeremy's mom. Jeremy's a little boy I was a nanny for a few years ago. I started taking care of him when he was 3 weeks old, until he was about 1.5. And his mom used to go and get his clothes every season there, and she would do really well. So we decided to go and check it out. It was my first time going, actually both of our first time going there, and it ran from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and we got there at about 10:30. So all of like the bigger equipment, for the most part, like strollers and high chairs and things like that, there wasn't very much left of that stuff. But there was still quite a bit of clothing left, and toys and books and bottles and things like that. The clothes looked quite worn, even more so than Once Upon a Child, so we kind of just skimmed them, but we ended up not really being too interested in the clothes. But what I was really interested in mostly was to go and look at their children's books, because I'm always looking to add new children's books to my collection, because I really enjoy reading to the children that I care for, and I'm always looking to expand my collection, so I have new and exciting books to bring to work. So I did find some books. They were amazing deals. Unfortunately, what I didn't like about their book section is a lot of the books they decided to bundle together. So they would sometimes have 2 or 3 books tied together with an elastic, or they would have a Ziploc bag that was like full of, 5 or 6 books. And I didn't even really bother looking through those, because personally myself, I would much prefer to choose individual books, because, like say there was maybe 2 books in the Ziploc bag that I wanted and I didn't want the rest of them. Why am I going to buy all of them? So I didn't really like that, but there were some books that were individual. So I'm going to show you the ones that I got. So the first one I got here is Where is Baby's Pumpkin? I thought this would be really cute to read to Annie, because it is a board book. It's got a sparkly pumpkin on the front, and I like it because it is, it has flaps, which kids really love books with flaps. And it's nice and simple. It only has a few words per page, which is great for Annie's age, because she's 14 months going on 15 months. So this is great for her, and it was only $1. What I did like about their stuff is everything had a barcode. And so you took all your stuff up to the computer. Everything got scanned into the computer, and then they printed out a receipt for you. Then you took that receipt over to another area where they had a cashier. And you know, a lot of these places, usually it's cash only, but because they had this system, they were able to accept credit cards and debit cards as well, which was really nice. So anyways, this book was $1, which I thought was a steal of a price. And then I found a Rainbow Bright book. And I don't believe I have this one. Hopefully I'm correct on that. It was $2. But it looks like it's practically brand new. And it also has flaps. But it's a little bit more of a in-depth story. So this would be more for Margaret. And then I found this Care Bear book, which I thought she would really like, because I know she does watch Care Bears sometimes. And this is also a Halloween story. It's called Trick or Treat. And it's just a regular storybook, no flaps or anything, but I thought she would like that. And then Marilyn actually found this one for me, another Rainbow Bright book. And this is Magic Slide Me Pictures, and it was only $3. It's hardcover. It's like in mint condition, and it's so cool. It has on the pages, again, this is more of an in-depth story for Margaret, but it has, look at this, guys. It has these little pull tabs, and the pictures are like almost like a blind effect. So you pull it, and it changes the picture. So I thought that was really cool. And you know how much I love Rainbow Bright. Okay, this one's a little wonky, I think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's so neat. So those were awesome deals that I could not pass up. Definitely love adding to my storybook collection. And then the other thing that I came across, which I couldn't pass this one up either, is it's a 3-pack of Latch baby bottles that look basically brand new. And it was only $3. And they are the newborn level 1. So basically each one was $1. And these bottles usually retail for like $10 just for one. So I'm going to pull one out and show you. This is by the Munchkin brand, Latch. And yeah, the nipples are like in perfectly good shape, I'd say. They feel a little sticky though. I don't know, maybe if I clean them. They do feel a little bit sticky. But the nipple is like really, it's not a firm one, it's really squishy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see about washing that, because it does feel a little bit sticky. And I'm not sure if that's normal. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, this one's not like that at all. But yeah, look how small it is. Yeah, this one's not sticky. It's just that other one. I might have to wash it, and if it doesn't get rid of it, I'll probably replace it. But yeah, it's like so neat. So that'll be interesting to try. I'm probably gonna seal one to keep for myself for my bottle collection, and then the other two I'm probably gonna put in my Etsy shop, because I am starting to run low on bottles in my Etsy shop. So I think that's my plan with that. Let me have a look at the other one. Yeah, this one's not. It's only that first one that had like a sticky kind of filmy thing on it. So I'm going to try washing that one and see how that one works out. But they, like these other ones, the nipples definitely look brand new. That's awesome. So I was really excited when I found those. And I mean, they had all kinds of other bottles too that were at good prices. They had Avon, but I actually got some Avon bottles from Marilyn. I'm going to show you what Marilyn gave me in a minute. So she had told me that she had that for me in the car, so I didn't bother buying any Avon bottles. They had the, what are those called? Mandela bottles. I almost looked at those, but it was a pretty large amount in the bag, so I wasn't sure about getting that many bottles. So I just went with these. Now the other thing I want to show you is what Marilyn gave me. She gave me, she's starting to trim down her collection of baby accessories and clothes, and she gave me this big Ziploc bag full of bottles. So I'm going to go through them because I can kind of see what they are, but I want to pull them out and actually have a good look at them. So let's see. The first one is an 8-ounce Winnie the Pooh bottle. And it's got the green around the top cap. And it has Winnie the Pooh and Piglet with green backgrounds. And it has little blue flowers and bees. And I can't tell if it's already sealed. I don't think so. It almost looked like it was, but I don't think it is. No. Its nipple, it's a little bit more firm than the latch, but it still pushes down. So that's kind of good. So that's an 8-ounce. And then she also gave me a 4-ounce of the Winnie the Pooh. And it's the same kind of concept with the green. Ooh, this nipple is really even more firm than the other one. That one doesn't really squish down as easily. And it might be even harder once sealed, so I don't know how that one's going to work out, but we'll see. Then there's just a plain Even Flow bottle that has a blue cap. Oh, and this one does not have a nipple. But this kind would probably take a no-knees, no-hole nipple, so I might get that for that one. Then we have, I'm not sure what brand this is. Oh, Love and Care. This is a 4-ounce bottle. Oh, and sorry, the Even Flow was I'm trying to see what it was, a 4-ounce as well. This one is just a 4-ounce bottle. I'm not sure the brand. It almost looks like it could be Newbie, but I'm not sure. Oh no, sorry, it's Love and Cuddles. Duh, it says that. It has yellow around the cap. And it has this little elephant coloring. Whoops. Oh, runaway bottle. Runaway bottle. Okay. Oh, now I just whacked my head on my tripod. Oh my gosh, I could totally edit that out, but I'm going to leave that in because it's hilarious. Yeah, so this is just an elephant with this crayons coloring. This nipple's pretty decent. So yeah, they all have to be modified. Okay, then we have 2 9-ounce Avent bottles. And they almost have like a flat top nipple. It's kind of interesting. It's Avent Naturally, made in England. Very cool. Is this one made in England too? Yeah, this one is the same. I tend to prefer the smaller bottles for my babies versus like the 8 to 9 ounce bottles. So most likely the 8 to 9 ounce bottles will go into my shop. And then I'll probably keep one of the 4 ounce Avens. So she gave me 2 4 ounce Avens. Oh, the nipple's making a squeaky sound. That's funny. Okay, so this one is the Avent Naturally, made in England as well. And I'm not too sure if this is the newer model or an older model. I can't remember what the one was that I was looking at in the store, because I almost bought one at Winners, I think it was. And then she just said, no, don't, I have some for you. But I can't remember which style it was. But these are all the Naturally ones. And then she also has 2 Tommy Tippy bottles in here. One is a 9 ounce, and it's just the plain Tommy Tippy bottle that has the white cap. So that's that one. And then there's a 5 ounce, which I already have. So this will probably go in my shop as well. And I owe her money for these. She did, she's gonna sell me the bag for like $2. I just didn't have cash on me because she kind of surprised me with it, but I will definitely pay her for those the next time I see her, which will be probably October 1st, because we are going to another consignment sale in Oshawa. We're going to go and do a doll day with Paul is going to join us this time, and it sounds like it's a big sale. There's going to be 40 moms selling secondhand items, and then there's also going to be a whole bunch of business vendors like Scentsy and I don't know, probably like everything from, you know, handmade beauty products to like handmade children's items. And it sounds like it's going to be a big thing, and we kind of just wanted to go and check it out, see what it's all about, see what it's like, and maybe find out when the next sale will be and how we can get a table there to sell some stuff. So that's kind of what we're looking to go and kind of just see what it's like, what it is. And then from there, we're probably going to also go and do Bye Bye Baby and have some lunch. And then that'll probably be our little doll day on October the 1st. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so there's my little haul, and then my little bag of bottles from Maryland. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these items, and I hope everyone had a fun weekend. It has been so humid this past week, and it's going to continue all this week. So I am like super duper hot right now because I had to turn off my fan for filming, and I'm dying to put it back on. So I'm going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.